Καλησπέρα από Ελλάδα, welcome from Greece. Είμαι ο Παναγιώτης, I'm Panagiotis και today we'll learn how to read and write everything in Greek. We'll learn the Greek alphabet, we'll follow this PDF Learn Greek από το α ως το ω with Panagiotis. The only things you will need with you will be a paper and a pencil και θα ξεκινήσουμε. And we can start now. So, some things about the Greek alphabet. It has 24 letters. It's one of the oldest alphabets in the world. It's based on phonetic sounds, which makes it easy to learn. You'll see it's not so difficult. Και αυτά means that's all. I will use it always. So, let's start. We'll start with the first letter, which is called alpha. That's here we have the uppercase and here we have the lowercase. It always gives us the sound a. Always gives us the sound a. So if I write just a syllable like this here, we have the sound a. Then we move to this letter. It's called vita, not beta, vita. It gives us the sound v, v. So in Greek, if we want to have syllables, most of the times we need a consonant and a vowel. A vowel alone can be a syllable, but never a consonant. So here, this syllable will give us the sound va. Okay, not ba, va. Alpha vita in Greek. Also from alpha vita comes the word alphabet. So va. Then we move to this letter, which is the most difficult to pronounce. So this letter is called gamma. It gives us like, imagine that you have a G, but you have to make it, the sound should be softer, like g, g, like we say ya, like we say yo in English. Okay, so this syllable here will be ga, ga, ga. Λοιπόν, so syllable va and here ga, va, ga, va, ga. Λοιπόν means so. I will use it also always. Then we move to this letter, uppercase, lowercase. This letter is called delta and it gives us the sound th, th. Try to bite your tongue when you say it. Th. Like you say the word this in English, or the article the. So here we have the syllable the. Okay, so the. Then we move to epsilon. It gives us the sound e always. So the, ye, ye. Λοιπόν, then we move to zeta. That's the uppercase and that's the lowercase. For the lowercase, you try to draw it like this. So, it's like the English Z. It gives us the sound zu. So, here the sound will be za. Ze. Za or ze. Και τώρα, and now, let's see some difficult parts of the Greek language. Here, this letter is called eta. It gives us the sound E. The uppercase looks like the H in English and the lowercase like the English N. But no, it always gives us the sound E. The problem is that in Greek we have 6 more different, some letters and some combinations that gives us the same sound E. Okay, so we have to remember all of them. So here, this syllable will be V. And here will be Z. And here will be Yi, which is the earth. Yi. This word means the earth. Λοιπόν, ωραία. Ωραία means nice. Τώρα πάμε. Now let's go to this letter, which is called theta. Okay, I know that maybe you'll say that it has the same sound with thu, but it hasn't. It's like the difference. It's here. For thu, your teeth, imagine you'll say th, th. Your teeth will just touch your tongue. Like we say theater in English. But in the previous, you had your teeth should bite your tongue, like the. Okay, the article. But in English, it's theater. So here we have tha, but here we have the. So tha, soft sound, the, my teeth bite my tongue. Δα. Λοιπόν, ωραία. Πάμε στο Ιώτα. Let's go to Ιώτα. Again, this letter, it has exactly the same sound with the previous one. It gives the sound E, always. So here we have V. And here we have also V, the same sound. So here we have VV. VV. Πολύ ωραία. Λοιπόν, then we move to this letter. This letter is called Kappa. Kappa. This letter gives the sound K. K. Like in English. So, K. Και. Ki. Ki again. So, Kiki. Kiki. Λοιπόν, πολύ ωραία. Now we move to this letter, uppercase, lowercase, it's like an upside down Y. It gives us the sound Lu. Lu. So, here we have La, and here we have Le. Now that we reach until this level, try to write on your papers the Greek word, the Greek two words, okay, όλα καλά, which means all good. Όλα καλά. You can pause this video. I will write now the correct answer. So, the word you should have written, it will be όλα καλά. Όλα καλά, which means all good. Όλα καλά. Όλα καλά. Λοιπόν, τώρα πάμε στο μη. Μη. The uppercase is easy to remember. It's like the English M. The lowercase, you draw a U and then you draw a line to the left. So if I write this word here, you will read it as mama. Now let's see an important thing. Can you see this small symbol above the second A? Here, that thing in Greek is called tonos. Tonos. And that small symbol, it helps us to understand where we should stress more the word. Okay, it's about the pronunciation. So here the word will be mama. But here the word will be mama. Okay, so mama. The correct Greek word is mama. Okay, we call our mothers mama. And in Italy they call mama. So mama. Mama for mother. Then we move to the letter ni. The uppercase again is easy. The lowercase, it looks like the English V, but in Greek it gives us the sound nu. So, ne, na, ni, ni. Λοιπόν, then we move to this letter. This letter is called xi. It gives the sound x, double sound like yes, x. So, if you make this, that's the zeta. Okay, if you remember the lowercase, that's the zeta. They look like the same letter, but they are not. The uppercase is easy. You can just draw 3 parallel lines and you have the xu, but the lowercase, you start like you do the zeta, with the only difference that you make also an extra line here, and that gives us the sound xu. So now try to write on your paper the word ξανά, which means again. Ξανά. You can pause the video, I will give the right answer. Ξανά. Ξανά, which means again. Ξανά. Then we move to this letter, which it's Omicron. It gives us the sound O. Okay, as we said before, όλα καλά. Όλα. Όλα means everything. All, I'm sorry. Then we move to the letter P. Okay, it gives us the sound P. So here we have Pa, Pe, Pi, Po, and P again. So this letter, I know it's like the English R, but in Greek it gives, like the English P, I'm sorry, but in Greek it gives us the sound R. R. So here we have Ra, Re, Ri, Ro. Ra, Re, Ri, Ro. Before we see sigma, let's see the tough t sound, which is like the English one. It gives us some ta, ta, te, ti, to. So try to write on your papers, yes, the word tora, which means now. Tora. You pause the video, the answer will be like this. Tora. Tora means now. What I wrote here, it's not the correct spelling, but for now, the sound will be Tora. This means now. Actually, we write it like this, but we'll see the omega, which is the last letter later. Tora means now. So now this letter is called sigma. It gives us the sound su. We have three: the uppercase, the lowercase we used in the middle of the words, and the ending sigma, which you can draw it like the S in English. We use it only if we have s as a word ending. For example, my name Panagiotis. In the end, I will write it like this. So try to read this word. You can pause the video. This word should be written Socolata, not chocolata, socolata. Okay, socolata. Socolata. Λοιπόν, ωραία. Then we move to this letter. This letter is called Y, and it gives us the sound E. Again, it's not an U. For the sound U, we have a combination of two letters. It gives us the sound E. So, here we have the sound V. Here we have the sound V, and here we have again the sound V. Nothing changes. Λοιπόν, τώρα, now we move to this letter. It's called Phi. It gives us a sound like in English letter F. So most of the times you just draw a line, you make a circle and you draw a line in the middle. Let me write this. So it's like this. Okay, Phi. So here we have Fa, Fe, Phi, Phi, and again Phi. Now we move to this letter. This letter is a bit difficult to pronounce it. This letter gives us sound H, like a strong H. H. So, can you try to write the word heri, which means hand? Heri. Heri. Pause the video. You should have written this. Heri. That's the hand. Heri. Πολύ καλά. Very well. 2 more letters and then 12 combinations and you are ready. We'll make 2 parts. Okay. Now we'll finish this and to the second part we'll see the combination. This letter is called Psi. It gives us the sound Psu. Λοιπόν, you can draw like a U and you make a line in the middle. This gives us sound Psu. So, if you want to say fish in Greek, you will say Psari. And we write it like this. Psari. And the last letter is called Omega. It gives us exactly the same sound with O. So, the word ocean in Greek will be O-ke-anos. O-ke-anos. Okay, you see O and O, the same sound. For example, this is Po and this is Po. This is Ola and this is Ola. Okay, exactly the same sounds. Λοιπόν, αυτά για το πρώτο μάθημα. That's it for the first class. For the part B, okay, you will find the link to download this PDF with the 27 classes on the description below. So for next time, try to prepare the reading of these words because we'll start reading them at the beginning of the part B class. Αυτά για σήμερα, σας ευχαριστώ πολύ και τα λέμε στο επόμενο μάθημα. Να είστε καλά.